Step Up is something that we teach dogs just to make them more aware of their own bodies, but it's also excellent to use for things like asking them to step up onto the scales in the vets, going into the car, if you're using public transport. It's just a nice one to have on a cue that you can use in everyday life. Step Up also lets your dog build their core muscle as well. Step Up's a good one to help your puppy be more aware of their body. You'll find a lot of puppies aren't fully aware of the size that they are because they grow so fast, so Step Up's a nice one to make them aware of that. A lot of dogs also don't know that they actually have 4 feet. They use them sort of 2 and 2, but you want them to be able to use all 4 feet separately so they can step up with one foot and then the next. For Step Up, you first of all need to make sure your dog's comfortable with the equipment you're using. It doesn't have to be a step like we're using, it can be anything like books, it can be a cardboard box as long as it's sturdy, anything your dog's comfortable to step up on with her front feet. Once you know your dog's comfortable with the equipment you're using, you're going to lure them over. To lure your dog over the step, you're going to have the food in between your 2 fingers and your thumb. Your dog's going to be behind the step and you're going to put the food up to their nose and slowly move. You're moving the hand closer into you, your dog's going to be following it over. The step's in the way, so their foot's going to go up onto the step. Sometimes what will happen is they'll sort of click it with their claw and then they'll move away and be like, oh, I don't want to touch that. That's totally fine, just keep going with it really slowly, start again. They'll eventually get the idea of putting their foot up and then you can reinforce that by giving them a few treats whilst their foot's on there. Don't rush this one with your dog, it might just be that they're only comfortable to put one foot on to start with. Keep reinforcing that by giving the food. And then as you go, you're going to withhold the food just a slight bit longer and eventually they will be more comfortable by putting both feet on and you can reinforce that. This is a great game to build their confidence. You'll see them being a wee bit unsure to start with and then as soon as it clicks with them and they understand what we're doing, they really get more confident doing it and you can see that happening.